Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The Huskers looking to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Cornhuskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Looking downfield. It's Raiola. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy is living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
That's reeled in. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through a tackle. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's caught it. They convert the two-point try and take an 8-7 lead now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. On a move trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Huskers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Looking for a gap. It's Sutton. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves
looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, there's just nothing the defender could do on this throw. Perfectly thrown fade by the quarterback. Nice job with the receiver knowing where he was, going up and coming down with the football for that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
He's running out of time here. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And Just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Sutton. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Washington.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
He makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
To throw, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Huskers. What a first half we've got.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he doesn't get there. The drive fails. They don't go up by 7. Still a 5-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. He's at the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end.
And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a fumble. This ball bounces out of bounds, and that's how the first half will end. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. On the run, it's Sutton. The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Johnson. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Physical run earns the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. There's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
To throw, it's Raiola. Snags a quick throw. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, not quite through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Oh, Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Clark. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Touchdown, Nebraska. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
He hits the up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. 2-minute clock with the running game. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. That's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away or do they go for it?
Oh, what a grab!
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Using his legs. It's sucking. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Touchdown, Washington. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska, 38.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pressure is coming. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.